Alright, what's going on, my viruses? Today we're playing, the fuck is this game called? Doki Doki Literature Club?
Hi, people.
Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For your content warning, please visit dokidokiliteratureclub.com. Alright, let's see what happens. You agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent to the exposure of highly disturbing content.
No! No! Press no!
I only had one choice.
I'm already scared. It only gives you one option.
Damn! Anime woman everywhere, bro. Alright, let's start a new game.
Try going full screen.
I'm not trying that again. It doesn't work. I don't think it
Okay.
does. The clam well? Is that I spelled it right?
Yeah, put a period in between Mr. and Clamwell.
For some reason I can't.
Okay, well then, I guess Mr. Clamwell it is.
Mr. Clamwell! Oh, it's dark.
Mr. Clamwell!
Hey! Okay, I kind of assumed
Not.
that.
Be gone!
Bye! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself.
Ah, shit. I shouldn't have taken those pictures of her. She's after me.
Run!
That's usually how my experiences in that situation go.
That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it kind of just works because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away.
Do it.
However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Jack, how am I gonna...
Flat.
How am I gonna do this voice? I overslept.
You know how to do it.
Hold on, I need to prepare myself. I overslept again, but I caught you just in time.
But I caught you this time.
Whatever. Alright. Mr. Clamwell.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Mr. Clamwell.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be a mean if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori.
We cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Mr. Clamwell, have you decided to join a club yet? A club?
A club?
Oh,
You go.
God damn it.
Okay. Wait, am I going?
Yeah.
Okay, you got it.
Alright, I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any of your clubs. I haven't been looking either. Aw, that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about.
Now, that is a dangerous game.
Sori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. He's one of the boys.
Yes,
He's one of the boys. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy right now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET. A NEET? What does that mean? Like,
I've never heard that before.
in a few years, because you're not used to the real world. Is it a Japanese thing?
Neck basement dweller, cellar dweller. I don't know.
You trust me, right?
Look at him.
Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do you get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm not surprised I even let myself relent to her. My TV audio is weird, I don't hear enough.
Oh, is it?
Anyways, I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Oh. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it is over before I know it. After I pack up my... Why do you do this?
I'm sorry.
After I pack up my things, I stare blankly into the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. I don't like the way Mr. Clamwell said that to himself.
Clubs.
Sori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Hello! Sayori. Sori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club, which is what we're gonna join, Jackie boy.
Why would you want to join a literature club?
What is a literature club? Explain to the class.
It's like learning how to write and speak. It's like essays, but a club where people voluntarily write. It's like, why would you do that?
Alright. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I'd bring in a new member. And how would we pronounce that? Nasuki? Muffin, I need help.
Natsuki?
Yeah, Nasuki. We'll say Nasuki. Made cupcakes and everything. Ehehe. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned this all out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
I sold my soul for rock and roll.
I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third-year classes and activities. Sayori is full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, a new member is here! Alright, before we meet any of the new characters, what are you thinking so far, Jack?
Before What am I thinking? Sorry, I was looking at so.
What are you thinking about this girl right here? She's interesting.
Yeah, interesting. I gotta be honest with you. I haven't been paying attention much.
You forget that.
Looking at. Yeah.
Hentai.
Yeah.
Has this game inspired you?
You know, it has.
Mr. Clamwell, I told you, don't call me new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Jackie boy!
Oh God, sorry. Just
Jackie boy.
close that.
So wait, are you so close? I gotta figure that out.
I'm sorry.
Jackie boy. She has something you might like.
That's a very good name. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Dude, look at her chest.
I've seen better.
Welcome to Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sorry is always saying nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? What do you think about this little one?
Okay.
Jackie boy? Jackie boy.
I'm here.
What do you think about this little girl? Okay, I said that weird. What do you think about the short one?
Probably a serial killer.
She,
Probably the one that's gonna be doing the most messed up thing.
She's very angry already with us, so let's see how she talks.
Yeah.
Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Mr. Clamwell, why do you know my name? What the fuck? What a nice...
Everybody knows Mr. Clamwell. The great legendary Clamwell.
What do you think about the girl 3?
Fine, I guess.
I like her bow tie, or whatever that thing is in her hair.
Okay.
Welcome to the club!
I gotta go for a sec. I'll be back soon. Keep going.
Alright. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club. It's full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Nasuki. The girl with the sore attitude whose name is Nasuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. You can just ignore her. She gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Nasuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest girl in the club. Don't say things like that. Hey, yo, why'd it get silent? Oh, okay. Why didn't it continue? Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time getting with people like Sayori and Nayuki. What is going on with my audio? I can't hear anything. I don't know if you guys can hear anything. We're gonna see if we can test it. The audio is working. I turned down the audio. We're gonna save, because that's my dad. We're gonna save in this empty slot here. I turned down the music. I was wondering why the setting was so dead. I was like, why am I not hearing anything, bro? Sorry for the mood. I'm gonna insert some music anyways, if so, because that was dead. All right, let's return. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. Let's turn down the audio a little bit, just a little bit though. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. I don't know you. What the fuck? It's great to see you again, Mr. Clamwell. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me generally feels a little... You too, Monica. Jesus Christ. Cringe. Come sit down, Mr. Clamwell. We've made room for you at that table. So, Can you sit next to me or Monica? I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, a little too excited. Then I'll make some tea as well. I don't know. Something feels off. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been winded so that there's one open space next to Monica and one open space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. I didn't get to choose. I didn't consent to this. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Jesus Christ, she has canines. Her smile is just freaking... Ooh, wah. Natsuki lifts the foil tray to I'm sorry. I apologize. I can't read for my life. I haven't read in years. I didn't even read my English book. Reading this is going to be a little bit of a hassle for me, but I will definitely get through it. Promise you. White fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Why? Oh, okay. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then my Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Hey, she's checking me out, bro. She's checking me out. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder how she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Why am I having deja vu? What the hell? Not in real life, but in the game. I thought you technically did. Sayori said. By the way, I'm quite skeptical about this game because I have heard it's horror, and I have heard it's also very similar to Undertale in the way that it can mess with you psychologically, which is very interesting. I haven't gotten through the genocide run, which I know is the most like confusing with some characters and how the timeline works and like pretty much everything about surrounding specifically Sans. We get a lot more backstory about that. It's from what I've heard. I have played the Pacifist run, and I know Sans is definitely a weird character, which is interesting. And I know that there's something going on here. It does say horror, and that's pretty much as far as I know what's going on. But I do know it can do some stuff to you that's pretty creepy, especially from those warnings we saw earlier. Well, maybe, but not for you. You know, you dummy. Alright. I give off on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down on the teapot to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Oh, he literally said exactly what I said. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. The fuck? Yo, Monica, why are you calling out your girl right there? Damn, no. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. And then, you know, I believe you. Purple hair girl's kind of cute. I don't know, bro. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Jackie boy, you back?
Yes.
Welcome back. Yuri finally smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises her eyebrow, then smiles at me. All right, Jackie, but let's catch you up a little bit. So this girl right in front of me is Monica. She's like the famous hot girl apparently, and I've talked to her in class.
Oh, what?
Yuri's the awkward one, and she gave me tea. And Nasuki is the short one, and is good at cooking, and is kind of awkward. And then we have our friend, which I think is named Yuri. All right.
Okay.
So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Also, our character keeps on having random things of deja vu, which is so weird.
What do you mean?
Like, he's like, haven't I heard this sentence before? It's so random. And
Have you played it before?
No. Also, I'm getting a lot of Undertale vibes, because they do that in Undertale as well.
Have you, like, watched videos of it before?
Would it know?
Maybe.
That'd be creepy. Anyways, something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged in here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You should probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and the publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that grabs your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you are both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah!
Right.
We'll do our best. You know it. Alright, Jackie boy. Who's the hottest?
The one on the far right.
Monica?
Yeah. Or the one second. The second one to the left.
What's her name again? I already forgot. We'll figure it out. Anyways. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they are all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Mr. Clamwell, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. That is true about... Hey, Jack! Manga!
Yep.
I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wanted to say something, but she keeps quiet. Oh, I think our girl reads manga, bro.
Nice.
Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is usually very impressive. It's equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually interest me as well. Jack?
Deep psychological elements?
Yo, Jack,
That's,
it's hinting, bro.
It's happening!
Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Oh boy.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped for something I could relate to at that minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have been having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't expect that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... Ah, fudge! Anyways, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? I don't like the way freaking Monica is constantly looking at us.
Yeah.
You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud, and give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess, sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing the level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. ... I guess it's the same for you, Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay! I have an idea, everyone. Question mark? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzical. What? Muffin, I need help. Quizzically? Quizzically.
I don't know. Questionally, like, what are you gonna... I don't know how to describe it.
Alright, whatever. At Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we can share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a brand new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of this club. Isn't that right, Mr. Clamwell? Monica smiles at me warmly once again. Hold on, there's still one more problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club! Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and God damn, everybody's looking at me unhappily.
Jump out the window.
Where is the window option?
So is this like a story thing, or do you make decisions?
I think eventually you make decisions. I hope you make decisions. I hope I'm not just reading something and eventually it becomes horror. I don't know. We'll see. I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. This hurts, bro. Oh no, Monica's sad, bro. But I'm sorry. I thought, Mr. Clamwell, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right?
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I see.
I've decided then. I'll join the.
Oh.
Muffin was an outside job.
God damn it! Ada, do you have a nickname?
Fucking ruined the recording, Aiden.
Yeah, you thought.
Don't worry, Muffin, you a bitch.
Good job.
Yeah, thought.
Ruined the mood.
You ruined the mood.
Don't make me get. I don't know. I don't know. David.
Alright. I think that's a reasonable enough to event to just stop.